Hey guys, welcome back to Might Get Loud. I'm Brittany Racine, and right now we are in between season 1 and season 2, but we came up with something that we wanted to throw at you for fun in between. This Halloween mini-series is meant to be fun, a little spooky and weird, and totally just in the spirit of Halloween. After our episode 8 with Kirsten, so many of you had questions for her and just wanted to know more weird, unexplained, just for fun conversations, and we thought what better time to do it than in October for Halloween. Now, we're not here to change your beliefs, and we're not dabbling into anything dark. I'm just asking her questions that all of us have always told ourselves we don't believe, but are kind of curious. Who doesn't love a good mystery this time of year? It's all just food for thought. We're gonna kick off week 1 having a little bit of audience interaction. I had some listeners give me objects of some of their loved ones that have passed away, and I had Kirsten read these objects. So the objects are a lot harder to read than I actually anticipated because they pick up on the person who gifted them the object and then also the person who currently has the object. So it's a little bit of a scavenger hunt trying to piece it together, but it's super interesting. Along with that, I did a little Q&A with her. I know a lot of people who listened last season sent me questions for her, so I just went deep into the weirdness. In this episode, I have her read my dogs too. She's gonna read Ziggy in a later episode because I could not bring both of them and have a successful recording. So she's gonna read Stu and talk about animals' connections with spirits and universe and us. We talk about past lives, soul contracts, angels, so many things. We were just unraveling as we went. And I was trying to keep a lot of things in mind that you guys were like, I've always been curious about this. So Kirsten is back to tell us all what the heck is actually going on in the world since we can only see what meets the eye. Please know this is all in the spirit of Halloween. We had some fun with this. I'm warning you now, we are getting weird, but again, it's some of those topics that I never personally believed, but then it is kind of weird when she explains it. It makes you think twice. So again, it's all just for fun. Kirsten Stanley-Morin with me from Revive Wellness Spa. All right, we are gonna jump in to the first little bit of this mini series that we're doing for Halloween. And I have some objects from some audience members that gave me something, an heirloom or something from a loved one that has passed, and Kirsten is gonna read some of those items for us. We're gonna get into some of just the unhinged questions from listening to her episode. I believe it was episode 8 in Might Get Loud. So we're gonna answer some of those, and then I also brought my dog with me, one of them. I'm gonna bring the other one next time, and she's gonna read the dogs. Obviously this mini series is really to dive a little bit deeper into the weird and the deeper questions. The podcast was really more surface level. In this season for Halloween, we're just gonna get extra weird.
Yes, and deeper the better.
Yes.
I love that. I love it.
Let's do items.
Let's do items. Okay. There's a lot going on in here.
I'll tell you what this object is in case you're listening and you can't see it. So we have a necklace, and it is a dragonfly.
Oh my God,
fairy
I can't believe
thing.
the first thing you pulled out was a dragonfly.
It's a fairy looking thing.
Oh. Okay. Lately, dragonflies have been coming to me non-stop.
Really?
Yeah, non-stop. And so before you even pulled it out, I'm like, I will die if it's a dragonfly.
Really?
And you pulled out a dragonfly. Let me get serious here. Okay. But it feels like I keep getting a female energy, like a grandma, an aunt, somebody along those lines, or treated them like a grandmother or an aunt. But I keep seeing it, and then I want to switch and say maybe a male gave it to somebody. So I'm getting 2 different reads on it.
Okay.
So beautiful item,
Do you want
though.
me to say
Sure,
who it is?
if there's
and then
confirmation.
See if you can get the person through?
Will
they come through for it?
Oh, probably.
So this is my friend's, but it's hers now, but it was her mom's.
Okay. A female.
But I don't know if her mom got it, who her mom got it from, but it was her mom's necklace.
Okay. Yeah. I just got this too. I feel like your friend, her daughter, your friend, could be going through some changes or going to be going through some changes. They feel like a positive change.
Okay.
I don't want you to oh my God, freak out. It's not.
No.
It's positive. But your friend, I think, can be indecisive sometimes about certain things. And her mom is saying, please tell her that I'm still guiding her and protecting her and letting her know that, and trying to help her guide in the right direction. Stop second guessing herself is what her mom just said.
Stop second guessing herself on whatever change she's about to go through.
Yeah, and it feels like it's coming within the next month or two. And it feels like it's a decision that she, like your friend needs to make, but doesn't want to make it. That's
Okay.
the sense I get. And it's not a big deal. I mean, I didn't mean it like that, but I mean like, it's a big deal to your friend, but it's just like, it's really okay. Like it's not traumatic, you know, and I think your friends sometimes might think like, oh my God.
So how can she like, so her mom's guiding her through this. Mm-hmm. How can she like feel her?
Well, her mom pops into her head all the time.
Yeah.
And so her mom is very telepathic, because that's how she's talking to me right now, is very like through my thoughts. And so your friend has to trust that, because she shows her signs all the time. Different. They're not consistent, because your friend is very distracted sometimes. So she might not always, So she's like, did it? That's what I feel like. Her brain is like, all over the place. And that's why her mom is saying she's indecisive. It's more distraction, if you were to ask me. So to let her know. And so there's little things that will come up, like she'll be like, oh, I wish I pray, or I wish this, and then it shows up. She has to trust that. Beautiful piece though, and her mom is really proud of her. Yeah. Super proud of her. Yeah, and I want to say she's snapping at me. Her mom's snapping at me, and the reason why I get snaps is a lot of times they might have went quick at the end, or they might have went quicker than expected.
Yeah.
And
can you pick anything up on that?
Let me see. I feel a lot through the chest, through here. And I just went down in the stomach area. I just went down here too, though, if that makes any sense.
It was an accident.
Yeah.
So it was very not.
Oh, unexpected. Then. Yeah, because she snapped at me pretty hard, and that would be unexpected.
Okay.
But there's something, I don't know if she got forced trauma, like, because I feel like this all through here, but right down here especially. So let me explain. When I get snaps, I'll get like, or I'll get, you know, and that is like instant.
Okay.
So I can tell you, I don't feel like she suffered, even though I feel this pain right here. I don't feel it was a suffer on her end, but I do feel like she had a lot of like non-closure, like nobody had closure with her. And I feel like your friend is still grieving really hard over it, because it's one of those things where there is no closure.
Yeah.
So it's hard not to continue to grieve.
Right.
But her mom is proud of her, of how she has been handling things since she's been gone.
Okay.
Like her mom says, you are doing a great job. You are. And she kept saying what a wonderful, beautiful mother she is.
Oh, good.
Because she says, there's times when you want to call me and talk to me and say, how do I handle this? Or what do I do with the kids? Or what do I, and the fact that her mom doesn't really know her kids. Like she doesn't get to see them growing, and she says, but I am seeing them grow.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was like gonna get me, because I love that message from her, and I feel like my friend will appreciate that and feel peace in that and feel like that is what her mom would say.
Yeah, good. Thank you for coming through. She has a lot more to say, but I want to save it.
Okay, save it. Yeah, tell her.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to
Yeah.
get her in here.
No, we're just.
I mean, obviously, she's probably like, why am I telling Britt this? You know?
No, she gets it.
Yeah, I know.
She gets it.
Okay.
What else you got?
This one's actually another necklace.
Okay.
This has a sailboat on it, and it's a necklace.
Yeah.
If you're not watching.
Gold. This one's tricky because I feel like I'm getting like a lot of different things on this. So I'm getting two things. I feel like they're still alive or they're in transition. Does that make sense? Not the person that gave it to you, but whoever gave it to them.
No, I think they died a long time ago.
Okay. Because I feel like, or maybe what I'm picking up is it took them a while to pass. Like they could have been in, like, whether they had, like...
Dementia?
Yes, thank you. I couldn't think of the word. Or whether it took them a while and they kind of went...
Like a long hospice thing?
Yes.
Wait, so do people's, like, souls go over while they're doing that?
Yes.
How does that work?
It works different with different souls. Like, each different soul will pick their way of going, but sometimes, like, if they're like in a coma or if they have dementia and they're in hospice and they're starting to transition, and so their body's starting to shut down, their soul will hop out and already leave. And so I feel that's what I'm picking up on this.
Okay.
Like, but I felt like they left their body sooner than their body left.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, like they were like, I'm ready to go. But they're kind of still there, aren't they? Like they see it.
Their hearing is the last to go, but they're still there. But it's like how do I explain it? It's like they're half in, half out of their body.
Yeah.
So they're more out of their body than they're in their body. So it's almost like they're floating as they're transitioning. When somebody's passing away and then you're in the room with them, right? And you see their body laboring, or you hear their breath laboring, right? Most of the time, their soul's gone. What's happening, it's the body's mechanics just shutting down. So we're always like, oh my gosh, did they suffer? They were laboring, breathing, and so we are left with seeing what's happening to their body mechanics, but they're already out, and most of the time they're already in heaven. Okay. At that point, let's say they just get taken off a respirator, and now they're just waiting for him or her to take their last breath, and their body may like jerk, or they may open their eyes, or they may like move something. They're not in there. Yeah. It's just the body mechanics.
So does this person have who are they? I don't actually know anything about this person.
Okay. So this one,
this one's to say. Are they here?
No, I don't feel that their presence right now, but what I do feel, I'm just the energy that I'm getting off the necklace, that's what I picked up, is that they might have been either dementia or they were in hospice and they were transitioning, and it took them a while to transition. Okay. I do feel like they have I feel like they could have been a very soft, gentle heart, but I think they were strong, and they could have been like, hey, that's not okay with me, but then can be really soft and gentle at the same time. Yeah. So I keep getting male energy, but that doesn't mean that it was a male. It could be a very strong woman. So, okay. But this looks like a woman would wear it.
Yeah, it was a girl.
Yeah. And so, but I do feel like that's what I mean, like they had a very soft, gentle heart, but man, they could be strong at the same time. So okay. That's so they had a lot of masculine and feminine energy, and I'm picking up a lot of the masculine because I feel like in their life, they've had to use the masculine more than the female. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that totally makes sense.
Yeah, they did transition very well at the end, and they are very peaceful, and I do feel like they come and they peek, check on the person all the time. Okay. And I do know that they're very happy and they're very peaceful. Okay, I can tell you that. And I do feel like parts of their life, they didn't always have peace in their life, so when they finally felt and found that peace on the other side, it was such a loving feeling for them, but an awkward feeling for them. Okay. I think they like to swear too.
I love that. That's awesome. This item, we have a red flannel.
I'm instantly picking up a male. I feel male everywhere. Hard worker, like to have a good time though, but also worked very hard. So it's like, I work really hard, then I go relax and have a good time. I don't know why I keep picking beer cans. I keep seeing beer.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I know the person, so I'm like
okay, does that fit?
Yeah.
Okay. Beer, they love their people, but they like their peace too. But they feel very like they had to work really, really hard. And I keep getting this, boom, boom, boom. When I get that, I get the sense that life wasn't always easy, so they had to work really hard. I feel like older in life, they really tried to be happy, tried to be the happiest that they could, if that makes any sense.
Is he here?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's somebody's grandpa.
It's my friend's dad.
Dad? Okay.
But he is a grandpa.
Okay, I was gonna say, because he's giving me a lot of grandpa vibes, and I feel like he's missing out. Like he feels bad because he's missing out.
On the grandpa time?
Yeah. Gosh. Did he go quick too? Oh my gosh. He was just like, boom, just like that again.
Yeah. He hasn't been gone very long though.
No, I was going to say he's newer. Yeah. Tragic though.
Yeah.
Like I'm sad. Oh God, I did it again. I'm sad. Like I'm sad, you know, because he had a lot of plans that he wanted to do. Like he was not ready to go. Yeah. But made peace with it. That's important that you know that. He's like, I'm here. I've accepted it. I don't like the way he went, though.
I think it was a heart attack.
Yeah.
I don't think they ever confirmed it.
No, because the reason I say I don't like the way he went is because there was no warning, no closure. Literally, boom. Like he snapped at me really hard, and he was just like, I had nothing. I had no time to warn myself, anybody else. Yeah. And he said, and it's been devastating for my friends and family. And I have accepted what's happened to me, but I do worry about my family. He's like family. But I know they're strong. I do feel like there's some hereditariness in his family with heart issues.
Was it a heart issue thing?
Yeah, it definitely felt like a heart. Yeah,
Gone.
It was like an aneurysm or something. Like
it was immediate.
Like it. Yeah. And the reason I say aneurysm because that's how immediate it was. There was no like, oh my God, call 911. There was none of that. It was like a widowmaker. Like there was no. Yes, that's what I keep picking up.
Okay, like instant.
Instant.
Yep.
And to the point where it's just like he was shocked, he was gone. Like he was watching down, like what's going on? Like it took him a bit to realize what happened to him.
Yeah.
He had no clue.
Does he have anything else to say before I move on to the next?
He can't wait to see them at the event though, because he has a lot more to say.
Oh, he does? Okay, good.
He knew they were coming. He almost didn't want to come through to me because he wanted to save it.
Okay, well,
he'll bring it, and I won't remember. I don't remember any of my readings.
Okay, he's coming through.
He's coming.
Okay, I'm ready.
He has a lot to say only because like he didn't get to say goodbye.
Right. Do this. I don't know if it's a sweater. Red sweater.
Okay.
Red sweater.
I feel sick all of a sudden. Like all of a sudden I feel like I'm sick.
Like she was sick?
But all of a sudden I feel like sick and I'm having trouble breathing. I feel like it's hard for me to breathe. But I keep getting this, and I'm not seeing it, I'm feeling it. I keep feeling this beautiful smile. Like she was just like she loved to smile at people. And even if she was going through hardship, she never let people know. Very motherly, very nurturing. I feel like a mother nurturing energy.
It is a mom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the person.
Yeah, no, I definitely instantly got like a mothering energy. And even though I know like she's in a good place and she's happy, I feel like she went through a bout of sadness. Like I felt like she was sad knowing she wasn't going to be here long, or she had. Because that, and I keep getting, she must have been sick of something, yeah. It feels, and it's hard for me to breathe at the end. So that doesn't mean like it was hard for her to breathe the whole time, but at the very end, because the first thing when I said, oh, I feel sick, she went like this, and that means she's able to breathe now.
Okay.
So she might have at the very end had a hard time breathing. And I do get something of the chest lung. And I don't know why I don't know if her back always hurt or if she had back pain.
You're falling apart now.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
So, and I want to say like she always was like, oh, my back's sore, or, or she had, I feel like I have to do this a lot. So,
okay.
Yeah.
But she's doing good?
She's, you know what, she is doing good, and she does visit them a lot. I just keep getting happy. I feel like I just want to smile and I want to be happy. And I know I feel like she has more than one kid because she keeps saying, I miss them all. She says, please tell them I'm only this far away. I'm so close to them, but they think I'm so far away, but I'm really not.
Okay.
And she's making me feel like maybe someone in her family, it could be a child, it could be somebody else, they keep wanting to tell her, say that again. Something about sorry, like she keeps saying like somebody keeps wanting to say sorry to her.
Oh, somebody wants to apologize to her.
Yes, and she says it's not necessary. Okay. So I don't know who that is, but they keep saying I'm sorry. If I could only just say I'm sorry. If I only could just, is she upset with me? Is she proud of me? Is she mad at me? That's the feel I get from someone that was close to her, and it feels like a female, like. So maybe a daughter, a friend, somebody. Okay. But she's like, oh, it's not necessary. Okay. Please. She's just very gracious. Yeah, there was a part in her life, though, I felt like a sadness, like, you know.
Right, like she was going through something?
Yeah.
Those are like the items. Wait, I totally have a picture of somebody that's like creeping me and my friends out. Can you tell us if he's a serial killer?
I love looking at pictures.
Wait, I'm serious.
Oh, God.
Is he a murderer? What is wrong with this person?
It's not a murderer. Super insecure, but has a big ego, meaning like they try to compensate their insecurity with their ego and think like they're like suave, but they're, I do feel like a chemical imbalance, so there is some mental health issues.
So we don't need to be terrified.
He's not a serial killer.
That's good.
But,
all right, well, I feel better then now. Okay. What was my most recent past life?
Oh gosh, I see you doing like fanning, choo choo, kicking your legs,
dancing around.
Oh, that scared me.
There's a spirit. Stu, you never bark. It's okay.
We're bringing it all in, Stu. What do you feel? What is that?
Does he see ghosts?
Huh?
Can Stu see ghosts?
Oh yeah, most animals can see energy or an essence of the energy, or sometimes ghosts. A lot of times they let you know when their people are around because they start doing that, acting weird, or they start looking at nothing or bark for random. Especially cats. Cats are very intuitive, very intuitive.
They see all the things?
Pretty much.
Is that why they're always hiding?
Probably.
Like, this place is scary.
Yeah. You're dancing around, you're like a fan kick. I keep seeing like a little dress with the cute little boots. But you're working, and it was in a village. You were in a village. I want to say you came from a very prominent family, but you ran away from the family.
Okay.
And so you ended up working, and you're working as like a showgirl type thing. But you were trying to pull away from the family because they were too like, you have to marry this person, you have to do this, and you have to do that, and you wanted to be you, but you couldn't be you. You were being held back, and so you took off.
Oh, somebody sent me a picture for a past life.
Okay. Of her past life?
No, just of her.
Oh,
and
okay.
Wants to know what hers was.
Oh, what?
Can we do that?
We could try.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's great. She comes from a line of witches.
What? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Also, you can, if whatever comes to your mind is unhinged, she's down.
Oh, okay. But she feels like an educator, so I feel like she like tried to educate people more than hurt people. She wasn't a bad witch, but she comes from, like, her heritage was like witches. Okay. And they go way back. She feels like an educator back then. Like, I want to say 1700s. But she was a hidden witch in that time.
So she didn't tell people she was a witch?
She didn't tell people that, but I keep seeing her as a teacher. Like, she was teaching young children.
Witchcraft?
No, teaching them school, but she would throw in witchcraft carefully because I feel like her little town, village, whatever you want to call it, was very. These kids were misfortune. They were very poor, and so she was trying to teach them. They didn't have medicines. They didn't have they had no money, so it's like she was trying to teach them how to survive in the land, like with the land, and also teach them schoolwork. So she was a secret witch. A secret witch, yeah. Very powerful, though. I'll tell you that. Like, this chick's got power, even on this day. And she needs to be careful how she manifests, because she needs to keep it positive, and because she's super connected. It's in her.
She's a witch.
She's a witch, yeah. And I mean like a good witch, but there was a lifetime where she was not a good witch at one point in one of her lifetimes. Not this last one, the time before that. And that's not because she wanted to be a bad witch. It's because she had to be a bad witch because it was in the family. Okay. They were all like bad witches, and she was trying to be the good witch, but in that lifetime she was not.
So she should be careful manifesting this lifetime.
Yeah, she can manifest anything, but keep it positive, keep it light, and her words are like a spell. So if she like says, oh, or I wish you had chicken pox, like a practically, wish you had chicken. She probably would give somebody some sort of like illness, maybe not chicken pox, but something. She needs to be very careful. And she would be a great manifester because your words are like spells. So keep it super strong, positive, keep it very light, and you'll be good. But yeah, and I guarantee things come to her. But I also feel like in this lifetime, she was trying to break from that witchery. And I feel like, so in the past when she could manifest, it would come like instant. I think it takes a little longer for her, only because she's trying to break the cycle of witchery.
Okay.
But it's in you, girl. So.
She's coming to the event.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
good. I can't wait to.
fun. She's hilarious. So, but I feel like she's gonna love that because she's always like, I love Halloween. I don't know why I do.
Oh.
Yeah.
But tell her to be careful with her words, because she
like speak it into existence.
Yeah, because words are strong. Words are energy.
So what's the difference between like witchcraft and like because some people think like psychic stuff is witchy, right? What's the difference though?
Well, you know, I get that. I get why people think that, because we do all of the similar things, right? And white witches are a lot like healers, because they're all about healing the person, but with love and light. And so like a lot of people think that, you know, healers are like witches too, because we all love crystals, we love herbs, we love all the same things. So the difference is a lot of with witchcraft is it depends on the coven. Because witches have covens.
Wait, so, what is a coven?
Like a circle.
Like a group. Okay,
like a group. And what they do, who they're, we all worship to something, or, like we worship to God or universe. They may worship to something that is all called something different. There's pagan, there's Wiccan. There's a lot of different, it's kind of like religion in a way, if you think about it. It's not religion, but kind of like, you go to a church and this is who you pray to. You go to a Wiccan coven and this is who you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, anybody can be light and anybody can be dark.
How many witches are there around here? Like, what's the
Oh my God, there's a ton.
Like, is it like if you think of like people, say you have like 100 people, how many of those are witches usually?
You mean past life witches, or you mean like witches to this day? Current witches out of 100 people?
Yeah.
At least half.
What?
Oh, when I first opened Revive, I could not believe how many covens I met.
Really?
Yeah. I had no clue that I was like neighbors with a ton of them. I had no idea. No idea.
Like they're currently practicing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But like I said, it doesn't mean that they're
bad, right?
No, not at all. They're beautiful souls.
Yeah.
But witches get such a bad, just like psychics.
Yeah.
Fortune tellers.
Well, I feel like they always say like witches like are worshiping the devil.
But they're not. They're not.
What's
There's some that do, but no.
What do you think? What's happening with hell? What if your spirit goes there?
Well, if your spirit goes there, well.
Does it stay there?
You got to do some work.
Yeah, I mean that's probably a whole other thing.
That's a whole other thing.
Okay, I'll just wrap up. I have one more picture.
Okay.
You've talked to her before, so maybe she'll
have?
come here. Yeah, hold on. Okay.
She's gone. She's loving this, by the way.
She's loving
this?
She
thinks this is so great.
Okay, good.
Yeah, she's like, this is so much fun. Yeah. You have a lot of her spirit, like I feel like she had a great personality. You have a lot of her spirit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, for sure. That's my dad's sister.
Okay, yeah. A lot of her spirit. And she, super happy. She's always around you. She's around the family. I feel like she's one of those people that check on everybody.
Yeah.
She has to make sure that everybody is doing okay, and yeah, she's doing wonderful. She's happy. Gosh, is she happy. Mm-hmm. And even when things weren't always going in a happy direction, she was always happy.
Yeah, she was very positive.
And she always tried to see the good in people and in situations, and she still does it. She's like, that's the only way you should live. She says, because life is short and life is tough. So don't be so serious all the time, is what she just said.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That sounds like my grandpa. He
Yeah,
always
they're
would say,
together.
stop taking yourself so seriously.
Yeah.
But he always said that when he was here.
Yeah, don't, because just when you take it serious, it's going to change.
Right.
And you're making it harder when you're serious. So lighten it up, you know what I mean? Laugh at yourself. That's the best medicine, is laughing. I mean, I laugh at myself all the time.
Me too.
I never used to, though. I was a very serious person at one time. Oh, I had to be, because I was hiding all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was scared to be myself, And now I'm just like, I'm goofy. I mean, I don't even care. I have
Even when
no
I
shame
screw
in my
something
game.
up, I just laugh. I'm like, that was dumb.
Yeah, you got to laugh because, you know, remember, we set this life up. So you set all the good things, all the challenges, all the bad things. You set it all up. So just live it. And every single thing that happens in our life, it's a lesson. It's a lesson. And it sucks. I hate saying that all the time, but it's true.
Right.
So when something happens, I'm like, oh, I take a minute, deal with it, and then I'm like, okay, why
did I
pick that? So what lesson did I learn from that? And here's the hard part is you might not learn at that moment. It might take a while for you to learn it, but it's there. And every negative, there's a positive. Every single negative, there's one or two positives. We just have to sit back and look at it with different eyes.
Awesome.
Isn't life fun?
So fun.
Oh, this is fun.
Thanks for listening to Graveyard Voices, a Halloween mini-series with Kirsten Stanley-Morin. Next episode, we will have the second half of this conversation where we're really going to get into a little bit more of the Q&A. We have cemetery adventures, we have spirit boards, Dana Anderson is meeting with us, and we really are going to dive deep into conspiracies.